everyone, and welcome to Pure Guidance Tarot. Thank you for tuning in to March 2018 reading for our virtuous Virgo. So let's take a look at your energy. Now this is a general reading, so for those of you looking specifically for a love reading, we do offer those services as well as personal readings on our website. The link is in the description below. Alright, first card up we have here the Knight of Wands. Fast-moving action, potential movement. For those of you who tuned into your last month's reading, our message to you was Precious Diamond, my twin flame. And the messages that came across for February for you, Virgo, was major decisions being made. For many of you, it's to do with love. And I guess it's the same kind of message coming across in March. And if it's not like love in terms of a partner, it could be just in terms of family, relationships, trying to overcome differences that are present between you and your alliances. So this could be your group of friends, okay? Your circle, whoever's in your circle. If it's friends, colleagues, as well as family members, whoever it is, whoever is causing any disappointment in your life with this Five of Cups energy, that is what you're trying to move away from and eliminate. So the cards are suggesting that there is a decision that you're trying to reach, and either by the end of February or towards the beginning of March, you will reach more of a progress in terms of where you stand with this specific decision. A very interesting fact is we have a full moon in your sign, Virgo, on March 1st, okay? And it will be trining with Saturn, and this is a detox moon. So for those of you, if you're dealing with any of these emotions, any negative emotions, any bad habits that you're trying to get rid of, this is the time period for you to break free from any of those bad habits and really tune into your inner self and allow yourself to be guided towards self-discipline, to be determined in terms of which action you're taking, what decision you're making, in terms of gaining patience when certain events come up. Okay, so February was more of a month of solitude for you. It was a month of going inward, and a massive amount of energies shifted on February 19th, okay? A lot of planets moved into Pisces by that time, so that's a water sign. And now all the earth signs are having a very interesting time dealing with the water energy. It's a very unfamiliar territory for you, Virgo. And so you are going to be feeling like you're walking on water. Okay, you will be addressing anything that's been stressing you out. Okay, we have the Five of Cups, we have the Five of Wands. Having said that, I would like you to pay special attention to March 5th. Something may be coming up for you. Possibly a decision will be made. Something might be expressed during this time period. Anything that's been stressing you out. It could be a workload that was present for you. It could be imbalances in terms of relationships, where you stand, where people in your life stand with you, okay? So there's a progress in matters, whether it's family affairs, business affairs, career related, right? In the school, whatever it may be, but there is progress and you will reach a decision by March 5th. That's coming across very strongly for you, Virgo. Then we have the Magician card. You're going to be feeling like March is the month where the world is your playground, you know, the world is your oyster, and you can pretty much tune in to all the resources that are available to you in all its abundance. Okay, you're going to feel the energy to move forward with this decision. You're going to realize that there is abundance on this planet, abundance of energy to be moving forward. Some of you might be thinking of switching your career. Some of you might be thinking of moving away from a relationship towards possibly a different relationship. Okay, the number 1 in the Magician marks a beginning as well as an end. Okay, so what's something to add to that is if you take a closer look at the card. So the Magician in this card actually symbolizes the alchemy of change. So it's telling you that you have all the elements to play with. And by elements, we mean water, fire, earth, air. Everything is pretty much guiding you to be able to take this action forward. And there is momentum here. So in front of this Magician, I mean, you can see there's a cup, okay? There is all the 4 elements present for him to use. There's the cups, the wands, the swords, the coins, anything and everything. All the resources are available. Some of you, if you're dealing with creative aspects in your life, you might be getting more creative energy to create something. And many of you will be completely blessed, not just with support of other people. Okay, if you were having a difficulty finding people to support your dreams, okay, they will be showing up more for you. And others, you'll be blessed with more and more energy, and you'll be very confident in terms of what it is that you can create out of your life. So there's going to be a burst of creativity, and you'll be moving away from this Hanged Man energy that's been present for almost over a month for many of you. So you're moving away from that, moving away from distress, moving away from difficulty. Some of you may have had a difficulty expressing yourself in terms of emotion. So the switch in energy pattern that's taken place, and again, you'll be feeling this by mid-February, this shift in energy that now that we're in this water season, many people around you will also be expressing themselves in their emotions. And this includes you, Virgo. This includes you coming out with this new perspective and having this new energy within you to be able to express yourself and to take action. We also have Mercury and Venus going into Aries on the 6th of March. So that time period between the 5th and the 6th, they will be very important dates for you. The switch of Mercury and Venus into Aries will bring a more focus on finances and self-worth and finding yourself, okay? And then we have Mars and Saturn and Pluto. All of them will be in Capricorn on the 18th, and thereon, there will be a huge focus on accomplishing your goals. A lot of momentum forward, taking action. And then finally, all these ideas will be coming together on the next full moon. So we have 2 big full moons in March, on the 1st as well as the 31st. And the 31st, it'll be in Libra. And that's coming together of ideas. So for those of you wanting to eliminate any toxicity from your life, do so in the beginning, March 1st. And so by the end of March, you can accomplish all your dreams, desires, and goals and bring them to life, bring them to fruition. Lead towards a pattern of success. Some of you might be rewarded in terms of financially. You'll be able to move forward, and anything and everything you've been working hard on as well will be paid off, and you'll be able to see the fruits of labor. 6 of Wands, lots of success. Whatever idea you plan and choose to pursue in the beginning of March, whatever seeds you planted in February, you will be rewarded in March by the end. Whatever it is you're doing. Again, the numbers 5 and 6 are coming across very strongly for you, Virgo. Okay, so tuning into this energy, we also have Jupiter going retrograde on the 8th of March, and then Mercury retrograding on the 22nd of March. So any major decisions that you need to make, Virgo, do it early on. And next we have here 3 of Cups that fell out for you, Virgo. And the 3 of Cups indicates a beautiful time, a time of celebration, a time of coming together. So as we mentioned, the full moon on the 31st in March can indicate beautiful ideas coming together and blossoming. You know, it's time for spring to begin, in our hemisphere at least. And that means that whatever seeds you planted in winter, so towards the end of 2017, now they're trying and starting to blossom and yield fruit, okay? It's time for that. It's time for that. Others of you might be attending weddings. A lover's card popped up, so you might be getting married actually. Some of you might have been deciding on wanting to go forward with a proposal. Some of you might have a Gemini in your life because the lovers is a card for Gemini. If it's not a Gemini, it could be another air sign. That includes it being an Aquarius, okay? Or it could be a Libra in your life. If not, the lover's card is also the card for major decisions, major breakthrough. It's about receiving alignment with your soul self. So it doesn't have to necessarily be anyone else, but it's about self-love. It's about finding guidance, feeling warmth and security in your life. It's about union. It's bringing consciousness together, understanding time and eternity at higher levels, understanding vibration. Each of us vibrate at a different frequency. And so once we align ourselves with our true path, we reach a higher frequency. Every time we have a difficulty in our life, okay, whether it's in relationships or work-life stress balance, whatever may be present for you in terms of career that's causing the stress, relationships causing stress, wanting and trying to move away by retrieving, focusing and going inward in this spiral, and while doing so, acquiring enough self-knowledge to move forward in a much stronger sense of who you are. Becoming more mature in your attitude towards life and all its beauty, okay? Attracting the right things to you. Whatever it is that you're trying to move towards, once again, the number 6 is coming up, right? So whatever it is you're trying to move towards, the opportunity will be brought to you, and there will be growth. The Lover's card also suggests growth of love, growth of relationships, growth of self. And you're really able to recognize the true nature of this situation that you've been resting your energy on, Virgo, for quite some time now. It feels as though it's been weeks to months that you've been trying to arrive at a decision. It could be to do with love, or it could be to do with just yourself, okay? But it is predicting a future for possibly a relationship, a very iconic relationship, something maybe you have felt very dear to your heart. For those of you who are single, you might have met someone recently and you're trying to figure out whether or not this is the right person for you. For those of you who are coupled, the cards simply mean that finally the stress will dissipate and you'll be able to focus your energy back onto relationships and to be able to live life to its fullest extent moving forward. So any conflicts that were present will be resolved. Any times of stress will be completely resolved closer to the 2nd and 3rd week of March for many of you. We also have a beautiful new moon in Pisces. So for those of you who still are not able to attain this beautiful energy here, that is a time for you to set in and put in your intent of where it is you want to be, where it is you see yourself, and allow yourself to come into alignment with that energy. Some of you might be feeling very strongly connected to this new flame that you have in your life. Perhaps you met them a while ago, because this has been a recurring theme for the Virgos, okay? And so if that's the case, you do realize that there's very deep desire and a sense of passion between the both of you. So this is, there is potential. There is a lot of potential for some of you. And for others, you might realize that this is something to walk away from. So it really depends on your situation. The Lover's card is also the card for communication. So perhaps for some, it might be suggesting for you to reevaluate certain things, allow yourself to take the next step in life together with this new person, this new friend. Maybe it's a job opportunity that you're trying to move towards. Maybe it's a promotion, a career offer that's come your way, and you were trying to decide whether or not to move in that direction. So again, it's an evaluation of your personal belief system. A lot of clarity coming your way, Virgo, and a huge decision that will be made. Next card we had Fallout, Five of Pentacles, bringing the focus right back onto 5th of March as well. So if there have been financial worries that were on your mind, they will be addressed. Anything is possible this month, Virgo. 9 of Cups, beautiful energy. It is suggesting that emotionally you will be feeling, by the end of the month, you will be feeling very satisfied with yourself, with how far you've come, with your relationships, with your family members, your loved ones, with your colleagues, as well as in life in general. Whatever decision it is you're making, once you make it, once you follow your path all the way through, it will be very satisfying for you. Okay, Virgo? So be careful this month. Whatever you're putting your energy towards, wherever you're setting your intention, it will happen. It will come true. This is a time to manifest everything. As I mentioned before, there are a lot of planets that are shifting into Pisces. And that includes the Sun in Pisces, Neptune in Pisces. Neptune is very important. It's the planet of dreams and imagination. And Virgo, you do love to do that, but you also like to see it manifest, right? You're an earth sign, so you want something that is more concrete, something that you can touch. It needs to be tangible for you. There needs to be action and progress towards obtaining this energy right here. And so the cards are saying that you will have all the energy and you will be blessed with resources, whether it is in terms of finances, okay, whether it's in terms of relationships, people supporting you. Everything is moving in the direction of helping you get there. 9 of Cups is one of the most positive, the most uplifting cards in the deck. It is a time for you to indulge in everything that you've acquired up until now. At the same time, it can indicate strengthening of a romantic bond, possibly perhaps through a marriage. Okay, it's really committing yourself to this new idea that you have, this new decision that you are making, and moving forward with it. This is you paving your own path to success, Virgo. You will be delighted in the achievements that you will receive by the end of the month. There is a very, very steady foundation that you have allowed yourself to build for the future. So moving forward, there will be more ideas coming your way. You will be masterminding these grand schemes and really be wanting to indulge in this ideal lifestyle that you've been craving. But the action in terms of the mindset begins in March. So committing to that mindset and wanting this begins in March. And then slowly taking those right steps forward into really making your dreams a reality will play itself out as we go along in the year. It's a very, very powerful year for you, Virgo. It is your opportunity to let yourself shine. Okay, so let's do a quick recap of everything that has come out for you. Okay, so once again, this was a general reading. So whatever message you were meant to receive in this reading should have come to you as separate messages, not necessarily in a string format, because this is a general reading. It's for a lot of viewers out there. For those of you wanting a personal reading or wanting guidance and asking about how to move away from this financial stress, how to move away from this dissatisfaction that's been creeping up inside of you, how to get past that, how to get the action moving, how to get the momentum going feel free to reach out to us. Our website has our email address as well. Okay, you can get in touch with us. You can order private personal readings. How to overcome the stress and worry, let us know, and we are right there for you. If you were looking for a love reading, this is suggesting that you will be overcoming any struggle, any inner struggle that may have been present, and you will be arriving at a decision and moving forward, whether it's in terms of a relationship and commitment. It is present for you. And if there's anything that needs to be communicated to your partner, it needs to be done now. If it's to do with finances, if it's to do with your personal family history and background, or current life events that might be present, this is the Five of Wands here, then communicate it with your partner. Lover's card is about communication as well. But there is positive movement and forward progress present here, okay? Yeah. And I believe that is all for the messages. If you would like an extended reading as well, that is up for purchase on our website. We'll talk about these under the deck cards. We have the Emperor, the Nine of Wands, the Eight of Wands, and the Queen of Wands. Yeah. And one last word that we'd like to put in here. Overall, the energy, we have 1, 2, and 3 major arcana cards. The rest are minor arcana cards. And that indicates that whatever struggle that you were facing, you will definitely overcome with this Hanged Man energy. It will now be gone. It will be your past. The Magician and the Lover's card provide a lot of strength and positivity into the reading in terms of wanting to create a beautiful future. It is in your hands. It is all here and present for you. So it is up to you to center yourself, to align yourself with this beautiful, high vibrating energy, and let yourself make your dreams come true. Okay, Virgo? So hopefully this reading provided some sort of a guidance for you all. We love and appreciate you so very much. Thank you for liking, thank you for sharing and subscribing, and we will see you next month or in your personal reading. Until then, have a beautiful March.